What's up? It's Jad T. Jones, and today on the Warrior Ritual, I want to have kind of a man to man talk with you and give you some advice that I think is going to be useful for you in your life as a man. We're going to talk about scam artists and how to make sure that you don't get scammed in your life as a man. At 40 years old, what I have learned is that some of the friendliest people that I have met in business have turned out to be the slimiest and turned out to be con artists or scam artists, basically. So I noticed a common pattern. So I've done some business deals in the past that didn't go that well, let's say. And because the person involved was shady, was a liar, lacked integrity. And I've come across these people in different situations, different business situations, let's say. And I've noticed a pattern. Okay. And once you see this pattern, it becomes so obvious to you. Okay. And you can spot these liars, these scam artists a mile away. In business, when you're doing business with anyone at whatever level, whether you're buying a phone, buying a house, doing a partnership with someone, going 50-50 in some business, whatever level it is at, okay? I want you to look out for this. If the person you're doing business with, if they're like, oh yeah, no problem, yeah, that's all taken care of, absolutely no problem, yeah, we'll handle it, and they have that kind of pattern of like, no problem, totally handled, no worries, we'll take care of it, no problem at all. That is the huge red flag that should go up in your mind. You should an alarm should be going like bam bam bam, warning warning. That's usually a motherfucker. Okay? That's usually someone who's going to take you for a ride, steal your money, get you into a bad deal, etc. Okay? So, how do you know it? So what I look for when I'm doing a business deal or anything that involves money and trust between me and another man is I look for things like, well, we're going to do the best we can to mitigate the risk. Or if hopefully, we're going to do everything that we can to maximize the chances that this is going to work. Okay? So more realistic. No guarantees. No like, no problem, absolutely. That is a huge warning sign. You want a more logical, rational response from the man you're doing business with, such as like, okay, we'll see, we'll try our best, hopefully, that kind of thing. Those turn out to be the men, in my experience, who are trustworthy, and those turn out to be the business deals that work. Okay? So, the reason why I think that every man in his life will get scammed at some level, whether it's for $50 or $50,000 or whatever. Like every man will get scammed for the simple reason that scam artists know how to make people trust them, right? So a lot of people get scammed because they trusted the other person because the other person seemed genuine, seemed like a great guy, all that kind of stuff. So another piece of advice, man to man, is that I want you to, when it comes to business, I want you to take the mindset of business is business. Okay, business is business. I don't care how nice you are or how nice you appear. I'm going to protect myself, and I'm not going to do anything that I'm not comfortable with. A lot of times, where we get ourselves in trouble is when inside our gut is like, I don't know if I can trust this person. But instead of speaking that out, we don't want to offend the other person. And so we're polite and we go along with things, knowing that maybe we shouldn't be going along with things that much and we should ask for like a written contract or some kind of protection. But because we're shy and because the other person is acting so nice, that makes us ashamed to question them, right? Because we're like, oh, well, what if we say that we don't completely trust them and then they get offended, right? But here's what I want you to know. that's part of the scam artist's strategy, is to be so nice to you that he makes you ashamed to question his own trustworthiness. You see what I mean? So a lot of people end up getting scammed because of their politeness. They're like, they don't want to question the other person. So don't ever let another person make you feel so shy that you're too shy or ashamed to verbalize your doubts, or to call them out and say, hey, this is business. I'm not just going to go on trust. Show me some money. Show me some, let's write a contract on paper. Let's go to a lawyer and draft an agreement up or something like that. You can't be shy as a man in business. You got to speak out whatever it is that's on your mind. Don't ignore your gut feeling, because when you do, that's when you get in trouble. So again, the way the scam artist controls you is by being so, like, showering you with so much niceness and kindness and buddy that you become too shy to verbalize your doubts, right? Which ultimately makes you not sign a contract, not hedge your risk, and then that's, in the end, that's what allows him to take advantage of you, steal from you, rip you off, whatever. Okay? So, in business, if somebody's super nice and super buddy, but don't fall for any of that, all right? Keep it at a distance, keep it professional. Business is business. Verbalize what you need to verbalize, put whatever contracts you need to put in place, make sure the other person has something at risk, not just you. And anytime someone is too nice and gives you too many guarantees and keeps saying, oh, no problem, yeah, whatever you say to him, yeah, no problem. Hey, I want a contract, yeah, no problem. Hey, this, oh, no problem, oh, we'll see, and yeah, well. That kind of response, those usually end up being the shadiest motherfuckers, all right? So, with that, that's just something that I wanted to share with you, okay? So if you've been scammed in the past, you learned some lessons. In the future, here's what I'll leave you with. Always follow your gut, your intuition. There's a feeling inside of you that tells you if something feels right or feels wrong. In the end of the day, regardless of contracts, written down contracts, whatever, regardless of everything, in the end of the day, if you tune in with yourself and you don't feel right with the deal, don't go ahead with it. Okay? Don't let anyone shame you into it, pressure you into it, nothing. If it doesn't feel right in your gut, don't do it. Okay? And why you need to listen to your gut, your intuition, your heart, because that's where your wisdom lies. Maybe consciously you don't know what's holding you back, but there's an inner wisdom that recognizes a scam artist or a con. Maybe consciously you don't realize it, but unconsciously you have that feeling like, maybe something doesn't feel right. When you listen to that feeling, you will be safe. Okay? Listen to your intuition and only go forward when it feels right. All right? So, I hope that helped. Leave me a comment below. Give me some video requests if you like to. Make sure you like, subscribe. I'm Jad T. Jones. This is the Warrior Ritual. Take care.